dad. He was 7 and I had to go to the gym. The one thing I know about my dad is he never threatened you, he just told you, you're either doing this, if you're not doing this, you're not playing out. And I love playing out, so I had to be in the gym 3 times a week or I couldn't play out. And it was just that simple. I never liked it until I realised what boxing was about. It's about not getting hit. And when you get that into your head, boxing becomes fun. It's all about games, it's all about enjoying it because you're not getting hurt, you're not getting hit. So that's one.
How many amateur bouts did you have? And what titles did you grab as an amateur?
I had 60 odd amateur. I lost 10. Some of you know decisions don't really matter. I won the schoolboy title when I was 14, 15, 15, 16. I won the junior ABAs when I was 15, 16, 16, 17. And when I was supposed to go into the seniors, my brother was 4 years older than me. He went in the year I was supposed to go in, and he won them. So I went partying and started playing.
What was the biggest difference you found between the amateurs and the pros?
The pro game, when I really got into the program, I realised it's all down to me. The amateur game, I had my trainers pushing me, I had my dad pushing me, I had my mum pushing me. Everybody were pushing me. But when I went pro, nobody were pushing me. Nobody cared if I got up and went for a run. Because when you get in the ring, they're the ones, if you're going to put food on your table or not, you're fighting somebody who's fighting for a living. So your training is your job, your fitness is down to you. And when you get in the ring, it's down to these two, nobody else. You've got your fists and it's what's going on up here. And you can't blame anybody if you lose in the ring, and that's the one thing I like. I take full responsibility for all my actions. Whatever I do, I'll hold my hand up and say, yeah, I did it, because I need to find out why. So as a pro, even as an amateur, in the ring, there's nobody can push you, only yourselves. A few of you had losses, and I've heard it's down to work rate. Work rate, up it. It's 1.5 minutes around, you've got 4.5 minutes. If you can't work at full steam for 4.5 minutes, you know what I mean, what's the matter? My game was 36 minutes. In very high intense focus at 36 minutes. That's what you need to be focusing on. And it takes a lot of hard work to get your mind in a place where you can get in a ring for 36 minutes. And the hard work that's done in the mind is down to you. It's not down to your trainers. Your trainers can't do that. When you're by yourself, which voice are you listening to? The one that tells you you can do it, or the one that tells you you can't do it? Because we've all got the voices. Yeah? Have you got a voice? You got a voice in your head? What does it play to you? Does it tell you how everything's bad? How you're not worth anything? Or do you think, wait a minute, I'm worth more than this? All my teachers used to tell me I was prison fodder, I was going to prison, I was going to jail. The voice in my head just went, no you're not. No you're not. I was in a lot of trouble. And all they did is listen to the voice in my head. We don't need to go there, we need to go to the gym. And then on a term pro when I was 21, I give myself a prison sentence. A lot of my friends were doing 5, 10, 20 years for nothing, just getting picked up in the wrong place at the wrong time. You can tell by the colour I am, I'm different. And I was kidnapped a lot of time. But when I went pro, I realised it's all down to me. Every decision I've ever made for my life has been down to me. Some have been great and some have been bad. And as I've got older, I stopped making bad decisions and I make the decisions that are right for me. And it got me a very long way, it got me to the top of my profession. Because when my mates phoned me up to go partying, which they very rarely did, that was only after the fight, I was in the gym. And this is a great place to learn. And it brings you through adulthood, brings you through manhood, it brings you through womanhood. I don't know, it just made my life absolutely brilliant. That's all I can say.
Who was your toughest opponent as a pro?
Oh man, myself. It's always been myself. Because when I'm in the ring, I'm at home. I know what's happening in there. I know what. The only person that's causing me any trouble is the man in front of me. And I can deal with that. But it's getting into the ring. It's when you get told you're fighting such and such a person. How do you turn that around? I was fighting one of my heroes, Mike McCallum, supposed to go up in Newcastle. And I went to watch him box, and he boxed Michael Watson. And I was standing next to my brother, and I just turned around and went, he's brilliant, I want to box him. And people go, why do you want to box somebody who's good? Because how good are you? Nobody knows how good they are until they get in the ring with somebody who's good. So you have to put yourself into a position where you can get in the ring. So my training was harder than I've ever done for any other fight, was for the McCallum, because he was such a great fighter. And then he never turned up, so that was a bit of a signal. But yeah, myself, I think I've never ever been worried about an opponent. Let the opponents worry about you. Do your training, make sure that you're 100%. And when you get in the ring, you'll take care of yourself.
This is one of the parents left behind there. Do you think there should be a compulsory pension scheme for professional boxers?
For me, yeah, because I'm pension age, but I just think it's hard with the managers and the promoters. Boxers should get what they deserve. And I don't like how the managers and promoters kind of like take away from fighters, because most fighters are interested in the business side of it, they're just interested in the competitive side of it. So, yeah and no.
What advice would you give to a young lad who's looking to turn pro?
Why do you want to do it? Find out your why. Because it's your why that's going to keep you away from the gym. It's the why that's going to keep you in the gym. Why do you want to do it? That's it. Just why.
That's my question, so I'll leave you.
Anybody else want to ask a question?
Why did you want to do it?
Why did I want to do it? Because I didn't fit in society. The only place I actually fitted in was in a ring. And when I was a kid, I was always shouted at. Stop doing this, don't do that, get off this, get off that. The only way I never got shouted at was in the ring. I like silence, I like peace, quiet, because I know I'm not doing anything wrong. And have you found out when you're doing something wrong, it's because you're enjoying yourself, and the person who thinks you're doing it wrong isn't. So I find. Anybody else?
Was there times when you wanted to quit?
Boxing
Yeah.
or life?
Just boxing? Or like life as well?
Life, a few times, 3 or 4 times. No, I lived to box. All I wanted was the fight. Against anybody, I wasn't bothered. I just wanted to box. And the bad times, I could handle the bad times if I knew I was having a fight or I was going to fight. And I was kept inactive for a long time, not through me, through people who didn't want to fight. And yeah, it was hard, it was difficult, but I won't change it for the world. I won't change it for the world. Retirement was absolute nightmare. I tried to kill myself probably 3 or 4 times. On one of my attempts, I crashed my bike into the barrier on the motorway at 85 miles an hour. And that's what I walked away with. So I was very, very lucky. And boxing's brought me back. Teaching. Some of that's missing, getting the mind back active, how strong is your mind? You know what I mean? We can do whatever we want to do. The only thing that's stopping us is our minds. And listening to what other people tell us. Nobody knows who we are. Most of us don't even know who we are. Find out who you are. Don't let people tell you who you are. Show them who you are. And that's what boxing does. You can't lie and you can't hide in there. You're in there in a pair of shorts. You know what I mean? The truth is on show. And if you haven't been living right, when you get in the ring, you can see it. All you have to look at is the guy who lost to AJ. The guy was the heavyweight champion of the world and he comes in the ring in that condition. You know what I mean? He deserves the loss. So, I don't know. I'm just waiting with one out.
No. How close did the bout with Tommy Hearns come about?
Coward. He's a coward. 3 times the man pulled out on me. And 2 days before I was supposed to fly out to America is when they pulled out. 2 days before.
I think that was his doing or more Don King's influence?
No, I think it was Emmanuel Stewart.
Right.
Yeah. Because it's like, I went over there to do the press conference with them, and the face to face and that. They try all this intimidation and all this nonsense, and it just doesn't faze me. And like when I did the press conference and the eyeball to eyeball, I couldn't see anything into him. And he was one of my heroes growing up, and I'm looking in his eyes and the man looked dead. And I just thought, this is an easy fight for me. And so did they. Because I was in training camp with Lennox Lewis for 6 weeks. So Emmanuel Stewart knows what I'm capable of because I did about 100 rounds with Lewis. So, you know. What else? Anything else?
How many professional fights did he have?
44, 110, drawn 1, knocked out. I think it was 32, something like that. 32, 33. British, European, Commonwealth. Boxed Tommy and Michael Nunn for the super middleweight. Boxed Virgil for the light heavyweight, and I boxed Sebastian Rothman for the cruiserweight. And 2 Americans was in their backyard. And Michael Nunn was the best boxer I've ever boxed. The guy was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Not a very good drug dealer, was he?
I think he was set up.
Yeah.
It was just a set up.
Well, Michael Nunn was pound for pound champion of the world at one point, but he got caught selling coke and undercover cop. He's just got out of prison last year, was it?
Yeah, got life.
Yeah, he got life.
Yeah.
Just got out.
I think 3 of the guys I fought were doing life. One with Brian Schumacher about baby he's out. The other one with Tommy Hearns, and I can't remember doing it. So, I met some interesting people.
I'll ask you a little question, if you don't mind. The young lads who come in the gym, obviously we run the gym, they come in here for 3 sessions a week, train for an hour. What discipline would you say to all these young lads they need to have when they're not in the gym?
What do you do when you're not in the gym? Do you play football, climb trees, go running, play tig? Or do you just sit at home on your computers? Be active. That's all I'd say, just be active, be out with your mates, go running, do different things, climbing.
It's quite difficult if you understand what you'll obviously understand, but in the 3 hours that we have them in the week, well, you can only give them so much knowledge. You can't sit over and babysit them. You know, the nutrition side and things like that, which we obviously be talking to them about. You know, and the running, how important is running, how important is your road work? Massive.
It's very important.
But it's about self-discipline as well, Crawford.
That's the main. The thing is like when you don't want to do something, that's when you got to do it. I like to train when I'm tired. So when I'm tired and I'm blowing there, oh yeah, I'll do another couple of rounds. Because when you're in the ring, you're always tired. So I like to train tired, which sounds daft, but me, when I used to come in the gym, and especially when I was a pro. When I used to leave, I had nothing left. I had nothing left. When I went down to London, I bought a car. When I came back up, I had to change the car to get an automatic, because when I came out of the gym, I couldn't change gear. My legs were like jelly. And then you wake up the next day and do it again, and do it again. But there's nobody driving you, that's your drive. And who do you want to be better than? The person you were yesterday. That's all you can be. You know what I mean? Aim to be the best you can. How good are you? Nobody knows. You don't even know how good you are. Find out. Find out. And that means giving 100%. I like to say 110, but you can't. I've ended up in hospital twice through training, through pushing my body beyond its limit. So sometimes when you, I think the secret is listening to your body. Sometimes know when your body's being lazy, and sometimes know when it needs a rest. And sometimes your trainers know that you need a rest. Then rest. Because rest is a very important part of the training side of it. Can't talk about nutrition from my boxing career. But I wish I'd have learned nutrition back then. Now, yeah, nutrition. Look at the plant-based diet. See what benefits it can bring you. But you need to do your own research. You've got to look at what you like. Oh yeah, homework. Pick your favourite boxers and study them, watch them. What do they do that you like? How can I do that? My favourite, Ali, Tommy Hearns, Agler, Sugar Ray Leonard. Agler was for his fighting heart, Leonard for his speed, Earns for his punching power, and Ali just for his being a clown. You know, how he enjoyed boxing, how everything was just like tongue-in-cheek. It was, I don't know, it always seemed to bring a smile to my face.
Well, it's a lot easier now, Crawford, to do that with YouTube and all the rest of it, where obviously when you were boxing it wasn't as easy.
No,
you know, you studying videotapes and reading books and magazines.
Yeah. I used to go to sleep with them old cassette tapes of John Conte fighting Tom Blancs, listening to the commentator. And I used to picture me being either Tom or me being either Blancs in my head, falling asleep. And that's what they say is visualization, what a lot of top athletes do. I was doing that without even realising it. And a lot of you who's boxed will play back fights that you've already won, back over in your mind. Fights you've lost will always keep coming back. I still play back fights in my head from when I was an amateur. Why the hell did I do that? And my voice will go, forget about that, mate. You're 55, you know.
But you all say what Crawford's saying there about with boxing. How many times have we told you this in the gym? It's not like being in a football team where if you have a bad day playing football, you've got 10 people to back you up. You're there by yourself, you have to live and breathe it. Everything you do, you know, when you're going out, think about what you're doing. Think about what you're eating. Think about, you know, what say the days that you're not in the gym. Make sure you're out doing your road work. I know that we've got a couple of things at the moment. We've got apps which they have on the phone, which they all subscribe to, and we can keep an eye on what they're doing in terms of the running and things like that. Which is all. It is, but it's the only way. It's the only way you can babysit them when they're not in the gym. There's some cracking little boxers in here now. Some lads who couldn't make it today, unfortunately, but you know, you've all got the potential. Everybody's got the, and Crawford's exactly right. You listen to a man here who's been there, done it, you know, and wore the t-shirt. Take the experiences from him. Remember, days like today, you should be remembering for the rest of your life. And telling your grandkids, you know, when he came in, I remember him coming in and we're doing this and doing that. Same as when Frank Bruno came in. Everybody will remember it. You know, these experiences, they're priceless for you lads and lasses, sorry. Take it all in.
One of the things I remember that made me laugh, I just won the British title and I went into the pub and I got a drink and one of the guys came to us, Crawford man, I could have been a British champion. I went, oh why? I used to make you cry in sparring all the time. I just looked at him and says, you never made me cry in sparring. I used to cry in sparring, but it wasn't down to him. I said, it was down to, because I couldn't do what I wanted to do. But as soon as I could do what I wanted to do, you stopped coming. And that's it. Somebody might have the better of you now, today, but you keep working on it, working on it, working on it. You know what I mean? Some of you will fall off the wayside. If you've got talent, that's where the problem lies, because you think you're good. If you've got talent, you've got to train like you've got no talent. And then you'll become brilliant. That's why a lot of people, they rely on the talent without putting the work in. When you got somebody like Mayweather, who's got the talent, but he puts the work in, then you get to that level. But you need to put the work in. It's not going to come to you easy. And like I've always said, every time I've won a fight, the team's won. But when I've lost, the team have lost. My trainers have done their job. They prepared me to get into the ring. I'm the one who's let the team down. I'm the one who's responsible. Yeah? When you're in there, you're by yourself. The drive is you. Do you want to win? It's up to you. And this is where the work's done. And this mind is a very dangerous thing, or it's an absolutely brilliant thing. See yourself winning titles. See yourself achieving what you want to achieve. But you've got to see it. I can tell you, you're brilliant, you've got a great jab, you punch very hard. But you go in the ring and you don't do nothing. What can I do? I can't fight for you. Your trainers can't fight for you. And the one thing I've got to say, I've got to take my hat off to trainers. I never realised when I was a boxer what trainers actually go through. How much to think about each and every one of you, how they can get you to the next level. I've been a trainer, and I'd like to say thank you to your trainers for giving the time. Because if it weren't for trainers like these, I wouldn't have got to where I got. And on that note, I'm going to say, amongst men, I am a king. And amongst kings, I am a god. And amongst gods, I am at home. Thank you for making me feel at home.
Brilliant.